everyone, what's up YouTube? How you doing? You good? Me, I am chilling and I am back with yet another video. Yes, so as you can see from the title, this is some sort of clearing up my face video. Okay, skin developmental progress challenge situation. Okay, we're not gonna call it a challenge. What is this? Routine update. I don't know exactly what to call it, but you get what I'm doing. I'm going to try and come up here and see, not only ask you guys for help, okay, but see what I can be using and what things I should not be using. Just a trial, okay? I think we're gonna try this for a month. Just me trying to clear up my face because it's a mess. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video. So I had started to edit and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even say hi to my newbies and hi to my oldies, okay? So before we even get started into this video, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, just wanted to let you know that I see you, boo. Okay, now we can get into the video. Yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna bring you guys in closer so you can see what my skin is looking like. Lego. So hopefully this is picking up. You can see like all the texture on my forehead. Yeah, you guys can see that. All right. Now this is always like the case. Like it's always something going on with my forehead. Always. Let me take these glasses off. I can't really see now, but I can feel like the texture on happening on my cheek. Of course, I have some dark spots, especially like in my contour area. That is darker. And then nothing really happens on my chin or anything like that. Around my nose, I feel like there's white heads or like black heads around my nose that I can definitely get rid of. And then of course you see this character right here. Okay, this character right here just popped up. So just the fact of clearing up my skin. Oh, I did forget to bring up a bottle of water, but yeah. Y'all all know what water look like. Okay, so this is what my face is looking like. I also suffer from like dry patches. All right, you guys, so that is what my face is looking like right now. Of course, I have nothing on my face. I just washed this, so let's go ahead and get into my current skincare routine so I can show you guys everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm using, and what I used to use. Some new things that I've been picking up. If y'all don't know, Marshall's is the plug for skincare. For me, anyway. I just moved back to the States, so Marshall's is everything for me. I promise you. Every time I get money hit my account, I'm running to Marshall's to pick up at least one or two things to add to my skincare collection. Okay, so I have quite a bit of things. Not a whole lot, but I do feel like I have a lot, quite a bit of stuff compared to what I used to use. I used to just be smooth. A cleanser and a moisturizer. Yep, that about sums it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into what I am using currently. All right. Okay, so I did go ahead and pick up the Clarisonic. This is the Clarisonic Mia. This is just the one with the 1 speed. I also just used this, so it's dripping all over the place. I also did not get a different brush head. I'm using the same brush head that it came with the set that came with the collection. So I use this. I try to use this once a day. I try. Okay, since I'm putting out this video, I am going to put more of an effort to using it more, not more than once a day, but using it more often, doing it every day, clearly, right? Let me get my words together, right? So that's what it is. I'm inconsistent in how I use this, okay? So I'm going to try and be more consistent in using my Clarisonic. There you go. Thank you, Holy Spirit, okay? So yeah, I use this. Now here is the face wash that I used to use. Back in the day, I used to be a St. Ives scrub, like exfoliating facial washer person. But then Destiny Godly back. This is like back in the day, okay? Destiny Godly put out a video about skincare. She was saying that St. Ives is like cutting up your skin or whatever. So I stopped using that. I went on to use Ambi. I started using Ambi. Maybe I can go back to using Ambi. I don't know, but I did use Ambi for a certain part of time. This video is jogging my memory, okay? I might have to go back to that because I think that my skin really did like that. I think we're gonna go back to that, but I used Ambi for a while, and then my husband uses Clarisol. Is that what it is? If I can't think of the name, right now I can't think of the name, so I'll insert a picture. And after that, I became a huge Neutrogena fan, okay? It all started out with their moisturizer, but we'll get into that later on. But I used to use the Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel, okay? This was the holy grail product that I used to use all the time. Like, the bottle is done. I've gone through a plethora of these. But, okay, your girl was researching forehead acne, forehead pimples, forehead bumps. I feel like I always break out in either these like heat, it reminds me of a heat rash, okay? So I started researching forehead bumps, and then I came across someone's video. She was talking about, I'm getting tongue-tied, I'm talking so fast. So I came across someone's video, and she was talking about yeast growing out of your forehead, okay? I'm not gonna go into the details of it because I am not a scientist. I don't know all of the information that she was given, but somehow she was talking about the body producing too much yeast and it collecting on your forehead, and that is its way of seeping out. So she was talking about a dandruff shampoo situation that she was washing her face with. Now, I have yet to try out her method, okay? And she said it worked for her. I have yet to try that out. I do want to go ahead and try that out. And I'll leave the link to her video if I can find it down below. But it's all started out with this forehead. Like, I literally cannot stand it. Like, I promise you, it looks like a heat rash on my forehead. I dislike it so much. So I haven't started doing that. And then It's My Ray recently put out a video saying that she was breaking out on her forehead, but she heard it was from constipation. And y'all know It's My Ray is pregnant right now, so she was saying it's due to constipation. I was like, okay, I can't. I don't know what to do, okay? I don't know what to do. So I just started collecting items from Marshall's, like I said. So let's go ahead and get into this skin cleanser that I've just started using. I don't know if it's really working. I feel like it's not changing anything. Like, my skin still looks the same. I don't feel like it's doing much of a difference. Then again, I did just start using it. So this is the Lift and Firm Collagen and Elastin Skinlab Daily Gel Cleanser. Okay, so yeah, I have picked this up from Marshall's once again. It said it has encapsulated vitamin E microbeads for all skin types. All right, nothing too shabby, nothing too elaborate, and all of the skincare at Marshall's are under $10, okay? So that's what I just used. So my face is really, really dry. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what I'm continuing to use. We all know the great and wonderful Jackie Aina, all right? And I feel like Jackie Aina is a serum queen. So when she started talking about serums in one of her videos, I was like, I need to start collecting some serums. I need to start getting more in tune with my face, my skincare routine, because growing up, the skin was flawless, okay? The skin was flawless. Your girl is knocking on 30, okay? The skin, I need to get it together, okay? The skin is no longer about to be in her 20s. I need to get it together, all right? So I started picking up these serums. So I'm just gonna start with the first one that I always put on my face. This is the Valjean Labs Hydrate Hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 facial serum. Okay, so I'm gonna start by putting that one on my face. My face is really, really dry. I feel as though my face is dry majority of the time, but now that I wear makeup and after I have makeup on for a long period of time, I do feel as though my skin it can get normal. I wouldn't say that I have oily skin, so I would say I have normal to dry skin. Right now the face is extremely tight. And I put on this first serum because it is so watery. The next one I like to go in with is the Pearlessence 4K Gold Peptide Infused Illuminating Face Serum. Alright, once again, these are all from Marshall's, ranging from under $10. So this one I will put on after I put on the hydrating one. Okay, now the next two are from the same company. Who is this? Skin Assistant, I'm guessing the name of the company is. This one is the Vitamin C Ageless Serum Revitalizer. And then the next one I have is the Retinol Overnight Serum and Repair. I normally put this one on in the morning, and of course the overnight one I use at night. So I am going to put on the overnight Retinol Repair one. And these are more oils, face oils. than the other two liquefied serums. So I try not to put too much on. But if I do rub this bad boy into my hands, okay? All right, I just like to let that sit on my face for a little bit before I apply my moisturizer. And this is the moisturizer I've been using for like the past, what, like 3 years maybe? I promise you. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. I believe everybody know about this bad boy. You go pick up another one of these. Also, and the lady that was doing the research about the forehead acne, she was also saying, she was also giving a list of, that she found on another blog, of products that they said did not go with the yeast that grows in, that's coming out on your face. And Neutrogena was up there. But I absolutely love this moisturizer. And that is what my face is looking like now with all of my products on. But yeah, that is me applying all of my, from my face wash down to my moisturizer with my serums in between. Now, I have not seen a noticeable difference from me using these serums. My face has not gotten worse, but I do not feel as though it has like improved, if that makes any sense. Now, when I apply this, my face feels absolutely amazing. It does not hinder my skin regimen. It does not hinder my skin. It does not make it worse, but I don't know if it is improving anything. Once again, I also have just started using these, and I have not been using them on a consistent basis. So that is something that I am urging myself to do now that I am putting this out into the universe, okay? So let's go ahead and move into these face masks that I have started to pick up, because y'all, like, I was just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? I do not like all these bumps on my face. Like, who likes for their face to be breaking out? I'll wait. I didn't think so. Okay, so I picked up these 3 face masks from Marshall's from the Global Beauty Care line in the Clay, Charcoal, and Dead Sea Minerals Gel Face Mask. Okay, 15-minute facial therapy. Now, these are all little travel sizes, y'all. I promise you, I've just been picking up things to see what would work. Okay, so I have used the, which one did I use? I used the charcoal one. It was okay. I want a mask that peels off, that I feel as though it's like peeling out all of the impurities in my skin. This did not do that. This one is just a sit on your face and then wipe it off later. Okay, I also did, where are you? I do have a mask that I have fallen in love with thanks to the Ipsy bag, and it is the APTO Healing Turmeric Mask. Now, this bad boy right here, I promise you, is everything, and I'm definitely going to be picking this up. This has become a staple thanks to the Ipsy bag. Like, this just makes my face feel amazing after I'm done using it. So far, I've used it twice, and I absolutely love what it's done to my skin after I've used it. It just looks radiant. It is soft. It just feels like, a masterpiece. Okay. Now, another mask that I've had in my collection for a while is the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask. Now, I've had that mask. I've had this mask in my collection for a while. I used it once and didn't use it again because of the simple fact that when I used it, it broke me out. So I don't know if it says that it's because it's for blemish prone skin, and I'm not a huge acne person. So I don't know if I'm ever going to use this again. I might try it again, and then if it breaks me out again, I might just throw it in the trash. But I don't know about this one. Okay. Recently, I also went to Sally's and I picked up this bubble charcoal sheet mask and a coconut hydrating facial mask. I've never used this. They were buy one get one free, so I definitely picked it up, and I'm excited to use that because once again, I do have normal to dry skin, so anything hydrating is I'm here for it. Okay, I believe I've showed you everything. No, before I picked up this face wash, I did pick up the Elizabeth Arden Dry Sensitive Hydro Cleaning Cream Cleanser. Now this bad boy right here, when I put it on my skin, not only did it burn, but it's a cream cleanser, and I'm just not used to cream cleansers. So if I'm not in the shower, because normally I wash my face in the shower, if I'm not in the shower and I'm at the sink, then I would use this. I told my husband it burns my face. He's like, that's because it's working. I was like, are you sure? but it's a pretty cool gentle cleanser. It says it's for dry and sensitive skin. I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, the only effect that I had when I used this was the fact that it was burning when I was washing my face. Other than that, I do believe I showed you guys everything that I have been using, everything that I want to continue to use. If you guys have any suggestions, trust me, I'm taking them down below. So I don't want to be doing too much, but I do want to try and do something to find out what exactly works for me, and that is the journey. That's what it is. It's a skincare journey, okay? I couldn't think of a word in the beginning of this video, okay? So on this journey of me clearing up my skin, I would truly adore anybody's input, anybody's suggestions. I'm here for it. I'm not a, I ain't doing that type of person. I have my boundaries, but I am willing to try just about anything on a consistent basis. Like, I don't want to just be mixing different things all in my skin and not knowing if anything is working or not giving something the time to work. So on this journey, come along with me. Hopefully this video was not too long. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Until next time, bye.